everyone.
Hi, Hart.
Did you guys... What did you do? How did you get here?
I actually write for a magazine online, too.
Hi, Crystal. I'm so glad to see you.
Good to see you.
Okay.
So what can you tell us about the new season?
That's what I've been trying to figure out. I've been trying really hard not to say anything about the new season because I think everyone should just tune in and watch because I get yelled at when I say anything about the new season. But I think it's all right to say, you know, at the end of last season we split everyone up, sent them to different parts of the world, even changed their jobs. So we start this season taking a look at how things are going for them, split up, and then why would they come together again? So that's what the season opener is about, is getting the team back together again. And really, it's about how do you get a family back together again when mom and dad have split up. So that's sort of that's the season opener. How's that?
Were you ever worried or hesitant about splitting them up? Yes, in general.
Yes, in general.
About splitting them up and like the repercussions that it could cause with like the story and the fans.
Well, we certainly considered the results of splitting them up. I think, you know, that old thing that you have to give the audience what they want in a way they don't expect it. Is we work hard on that, and sometimes we're successful, and sometimes, you know, somebody always sees what we're up to. It's awful. That's the trouble with the internet. But yes, we agonized over it, and you know, it's not just us. I talk to our stars a lot about it. There's a network, there's a studio, there's marketing people, then there's what we know and hear amongst the writing staff and you know, everybody, what we think we should do, and that's what we decided to do in the end. But worried and hesitant, yeah. Hesitant, no. Worried, yes. So, you know, once you commit, you gotta go for it.
Are we going to see Davy's character in Afghanistan or whatever?
Yes. We're going to see Brennan in Maluku, in the Maluku Islands of Indonesia, doing what she and Daisy are doing there, and we'll see what Booth is doing in Afghanistan before they come back and why they come back. What would bring everyone back together again is sort of the central.
And where did you shoot those? How did you do that in LA?
Oh, it's really hard. You know, there's a pretty good way. Is this like showing too much behind the scenes? People, I'd love it if people thought we were in Paris and Maluku and Afghanistan. We shot the Arboretum for Maluku in lots of green screen and CGI. And then Santa Clarita is actually pretty good Afghanistan. And there's a village out there that looks like an Afghan village.
Really?
So that we could do that if you point the cameras in the right way. And again, green screen and CGI. And Paris is much easier because we just did an apartment with a view of the Eiffel Tower. If you can tell it's CGI, then that's a shame. If you can't, then we were actually in Paris.
And we read that it may be a new female interest for
I know,
David.
but how did that get out?
Entertainment Weekly.
I know. I never said that.
No.
And I keep refusing to say it. That's what I'm refusing to say.
Okay.
You might get David or Emily to tell you yes or no, but we have cast an actress to play a part for some episodes in the show.
Who is the actress? Can you say who an actress is?
Should I say?
Are you saying on stage?
Online.
Oh, it's already online.
Is it? Was it Meryl Streep?
Yes.
Was it Catherine Winnick?
Yeah.
It might have been Catherine Winnick.
Beyonce, oddly enough.
Who? Oh yeah. Go on.
We have time for 2 more questions.
But they don't want too much questions.
Beyonce's going to be on the show.
Beyonce.
Oh, I care about.
Decided just to flat out lie.
We're just gonna say that.
Much more entertaining.
From now on.
How much life do you hope is in Bones still then? Is there an end point that you see? Is there a storyline?
It depends on what day of the week you catch me. Sometimes I wish they'd just call up and cancel it. Not really. Well, no, really, but I don't mean it.
Yeah.
I know that we can do a very good job for another couple of years. I would think 8 seasons would be good. If it goes longer, then I have to adjust some plans. But it's a good engine. They're a very good story engine. It's got, I don't think it's like Law and Order where you can swap out actors. Our show is more a family kind of thing. We have people like our characters, and I'm not sure how much screen lab we could do with the cast and hang on to everybody. And I'm pretty sure we couldn't. It would be a huge, huge chore to replace one of those 2 leads and hope it went on. The X-Files had a hard time with that once David and Gillian were gone. So, but I could see us doing a very good, solid 8 years. But that doesn't count what happens to our ratings. But no one knows. No one knows.
Before the season,
do you think we'll ever have a season with Bones and Youth together? Do you ever foresee that happening with fans?
I don't not see it happening.
All right.
How's that?
All right. So it's a possibility.
Here's what I'll say. I have no interest in them getting together on the last day of the series. I don't think that's a good way to use the characters. How's that?
That's good enough.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for your interest.